guys. Today, I really hope I can finish this before the sun goes down so it doesn't get too dark. Today, I am filming a cool video. I think it's gonna be cool. I think you guys are gonna like it. A few weeks ago, I posted on Instagram telling you guys I wanted to film a video of me reacting to your guys' tattoos, and that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I did find a few that I thought were really cool, really interesting, really unique. That I want to share with you guys today. I actually told you guys to send me photos of your first tattoo and your most recent tattoo. I saw another YouTuber, I can't remember her name, but if I am able to stumble upon her before I post this, then I'll leave her channel somewhere on the screen because I didn't come up with this idea. I don't know if she came up with this idea, but that's how I got inspiration for this video. I thought it was really interesting to see how people's styles change or remain the same and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go on to Instagram. Where I can go when you're not around and I'm feeling down. I don't wanna see you cry. I'm just gonna go ahead and insert photos of your guys' tattoos because I think that would be easier. But this guy sent me a photo of his first tattoo. I should probably scoot over this way so that way I can put the pictures over here. His first tattoo, which is a quote. I don't know what language this is in, but he told me it translates to "Don't let reading make you forget how to write," with the dates of his grandparents' birth, which I love that quote. I don't know what it means to him, but to me, I feel like don't let other people's creativity dull yours. And his most recent tattoo is absolutely beautiful. I love the detail of the hummingbird and I love the design behind it. I think it complements it very well. And actually, lately I have had like a very strange obsession with hummingbirds. So I really love this piece. Okay, this girl sent me this image of her very first tattoo. I love this. I also love the placement of it. It looks like it's on her ribs. It looks like that technique where you don't lift the pen or the pencil, you know what I mean? And it's just a continuous line. I absolutely love that style and I love lady faces. I've been wanting to get a lady face tattoo for a long time now. I absolutely love this. I think it's beautiful. Then she sent me this image. She said she got this last December. She said it was very spontaneous. So I understand those spontaneous tattoos where you kind of just maybe, I don't know if she came up with it like that day or in a spur of the moment thing, but this was a very spontaneous tattoo. So it doesn't look like too much detail. It almost looks like you could have gone to any shop to get that, which I feel like that's usually how spontaneous tattoos go. All right, this girl sent me this image of her first tattoo. I love the flowers, the butterfly, the leaves. I also really like the little, I don't know if you guys can tell, wispy black leaves, solid black little branch leaf looking things. I really, really like those. I like the shading. It's kind of similar to the shading that I have on my peony. And then her most recent tattoo, I absolutely love the placement of this. I've been wanting to add a few more pieces, not too many, maybe like 2 more pieces to my leg just to create more balance because right now I feel very top heavy. And I actually wanted to get a piece in a very similar, not the exact same, but a very similar position. And I love that it's a moth. I love moths, you guys know. Just got a huge one on my stomach. So this girl sent me this image of her first tattoo. I just love this. I think it's so cute. I love the leaves and the simplicity of just the lines and not really any shading, but a few like, it looks like dots on the lemon. I also really like the placement for a forearm tattoo. Ooh, I almost freaked out. My camera, my SD card ran out of space. I thought the sun was gonna go down while I was clearing it up. Forearm tattoos are very common. They just are. Like, considering this is a forearm tattoo, I absolutely love the way this flows around her forearm. I like how it goes up around her ditch a little bit and it kind of goes wrapping around the sides of her forearm. I think the flow and placement of forearm tattoos is what really gets me because like I said, I feel like they're so common that I feel like a lot of people just stick them straight on the middle and there's no movement or flow. And then her most recent is this dragon. I am assuming She got the mandalas. I think those are mandalas. I'm assuming she got those with the dragon because she said it's the most recent and it doesn't really look like the dragon went over those. Like, it doesn't look like they were pre-existing. I really like the balance of having the very light stippling and shading in the mandalas and the majority of the darkness being on the dragon. Okay, this girl, I literally love these pieces so much. Her first piece is this moth. It looks like a more traditional styled moth, which I really love. When I first started getting tattooed, I feel like my pieces were a bit more traditional, and now I kind of have like a mix of heavy shading and light, not necessarily traditional anymore, but I really appreciate traditional tattoos. And when I show you guys her next piece, you'll understand what I mean by the mix of traditional with non-traditional. I love the blend. The only thing is, maybe because I can't see the full tattoo, I can't really tell where one wing starts and one wing ends. I don't know if there's something underneath of the moth or if it's all just part of the wings. I can't tell. Her most recent piece, I'm obsessed with. It's a two-headed snake and the body is going through the mouth and both of the heads are going through the eyes. I told you guys I love lady face tattoos, I love snake tattoos, and this just combined both. I absolutely love this piece. I love the way the artist did the shading. It's like lines, it looks like, rather than solid shading or stippling shading, which I really dig. And I love that it's going through the mouth and out the eyes. I think it's really pretty. And I also love the way that it like coils up at the bottom. The only thing that I told you guys, I'm gonna be honest, please don't take this like as negative or anything like that. It's just my personal opinion. I'm curious to see what she has on the bottom because I can tell that she has another tattoo on the bottom. So I'm just wondering if that bottom piece helps to balance out the heaviness on the top of this tattoo, because the bottom is fairly like smaller compared to the top. So that's just my thought though. This girl's first tattoo seems to be like a lifeline thing with some dates. I don't know what the dates represent, but it seems like a meaningful tattoo. I don't know the meaning, but bicep placement, pretty standard placement. Yeah, not much to it. It's a very, maybe not simple to her because it most likely has meaning, like I said, but visually looking at it, it's very simple. It's just line work. And then her most recent tattoo, I absolutely love. I don't know how high up it goes on her chest, but it looks like fairly high in between her titties and down on her stomach. Again, the snake, love the snake. I love that vibe. And I love how the flowers are red. I feel like it really makes the snake pop. I love the balance that the flowers added with the snake. I think it's beautiful. Okay, this girl originally sent me 2 of her most recent, and then I asked her to send me a photo of her first. She said that she wants to get her first one covered up, but here's the photo of it. It seems to be a rose with a snake wrapping between it. It's kind of hard to see the full detail because it looks like it has Sanoderm over it, which is like a protective thing. It doesn't look like a bad tattoo. I think though, after looking at her most recent pieces, I'm assuming maybe she wants more detail or something darker or more real, because her most recent pieces are very real looking, I feel. Out of the 2 recent ones that she sent me, this is her most current one, I believe. It's this leopard that's walking on this like branch, it looks like, with some leaves. I absolutely love this. It's beautiful and just amazing. Very well done. And it looks like it's on her bicep. I love the flow. I love how the leaves seem to go towards her elbow a bit, I think, towards like the inner part where my little peony comes right here. I think that's a similar position to where the leaves are coming on her, but that's why I'm assuming maybe she wants to cover up the first piece because the styles are very different, but I don't know for sure. All right, I'm only gonna do a few more. Oh my gosh, I had so many saved, but I'm not gonna be able to get through all of them. Oh, I do really love this girl's most recent. So her first piece is this rose on her forearm, and it seems very big. It looks like it goes from the bottom of her wrist all the way up to her ditch. It's huge. It looks like stippling shading, and oh, it actually looks like it's a paintbrush. I don't know for sure, but it looks like the bottom of the rose is like a paintbrush handle. But remember I told you guys the girl who had the lemon tattooed, I really like the flow. I feel like this is kind of what I meant about forearm tattoos. That looks like it was just placed smack dab in the middle of her forearm. It's not bad placement, I just feel like that's a more common placement for a forearm tattoo. No hate, no shame, literally no shame at all. And then her most recent piece is her stomach. And girl, I gotta give you props because I know that shit hurt. It's a traditional piece. It has an eagle, you know, grabbing the snake. I love it. I love how the face of the eagle and the snake are like head on and looking at each other. I think it's beautiful. I love the balance that the artist did with the shading and the open skin. I think it came out great. All right, I'm gonna do one more. This girl's first tattoo was her stomach. Again, props to you, girl. I absolutely love this. It's a bat hanging upside down from a branch, and I love the way the branch frames the bat and frames her stomach. It has a moon underneath of it. It looks like it's all black and gray, but I think that the leaves have a little bit of yellow. I can't tell for sure. I love the balance of the leaves framing the sides of the bat, but I also love that the leaves aren't all symmetrical, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I was going for on my stomach. I wanted there to be an even amount of skin covered, but I didn't want it to be completely symmetrical. And then her most recent tattoo is this, I'm pretty sure it's a rose, and it has spider webs connecting through the leaves up to the rose. I love the webs. I love how the bottom leaf is folding over, like forward. It looks like it's a shin piece. I don't know exactly, but I think. Yeah, like I said, that's gonna be the last one that I'm reacting to. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Something different for my channel, because I've never filmed a video of me reacting to anything of your guys's. But I feel like it's fitting my vibe as well because I love tattoos. Super fun to film. If you did like this, please thumbs it up and please subscribe. Also, one last time, if I featured any of your tattoos in this video, my opinion literally does not matter. Whether I loved it, liked it, thoughts on my placement, thoughts on shading, it literally doesn't matter. It's your piece. It's beautiful for your being. This was just my review. Thank you guys so much for sending me your tattoos. I really appreciate it. If you guys want me to do more interaction videos like this, leave me some comments down below of some ideas and I will definitely look through them. But yeah, I hope that you guys have a great day and I'll talk to you later. Bye.